there's Tanya. She's, yeah, she's going to do most of the talking.
Good day, everyone. My name is Dr. Edwards, and with me is Dr. Regine Porter. And today, we are going to move. So welcome all of you to move with us. So this is Mona Aging and Wellness Center. We're promoting healthy aging, active aging. And so I want all of you to join with us, put on your sneakers, and let's go. So I'm going to introduce you to our participants. So this is Miss Ty, right? And we have different conditions here. So don't even bother to say, I can't do any exercise, because we want you to move with us. There are no excuses to move. Just move. Keep on moving. Don't stop. All right, so we have persons with stroke, knee pain, back pain, persons who have had a recent back surgery. We have persons who have had hip replacement. So guess what? They're going to move with us today, and we're going to have fun, okay? And we will show you how to do some modified exercise. So Dr. Porter right now is going to tell us the importance of some exercises.
Thank you, Dr. Edwards.
You're welcome.
So the beautiful thing about exercise is that it can be modified for any activity level. And as we get older, the importance of exercise can help us in aging well, as we spoke about earlier, and even our activities of daily living. Something as easy as getting in and out of the car, from the toilet, getting in and out of the shower. So the importance of exercise goes beyond just strengthening, but helping us in our activities of daily living. The beautiful thing about it is that we have instructors that can help to modify. So even if we start at one intensity, as we gradually improve, then we can modify to make it a little bit more difficult. And today we'll be doing different modifications and variations of that so that you can move too.
Thank you, Dr. Porter. And just one thing, just to remind you, there are different types of exercises. There are activities of daily living exercises that Dr. Porter just said. There are strengthening exercises, cardio or aerobics, and we're going to do variations of all, okay? So get up, everyone, please. And we're going to just march on the spot. And if you can't march on the spot, you're going to sit and do this. So keep going.
Just a note, if you aren't comfortable or feeling safe to do this just free, you can stand behind a chair holding on, marching just as well, or we can modify it like Dr. Edwards in a seated position.
Keep going, you're doing well. And if you're tired, just sit, and then you can continue or just take a break. All right, you can sit now for a while. Keep moving. Don't stop. Keep moving. There's some weights beside you. I want you to take the weights in both hands. And Kayon over here has some mop sticks, so she's going to take a mop stick. And you can use, these are everyday things in the house. Mop stick. And she's going to go over the head and march. And Prof, you can just go up like just up. At your own pace, at your own comfort level.
Go through these movements, an important thing to remember is you want to make sure that it's pain-free.
Yes.
So if for any reason you're having shoulder pain, a way to modify this is Prof, we can interlock your fingers, arms interlocking fingers, good. Reaching and only going as high as you can tolerate and back down. So that's a good modification if you're experiencing shoulder pain.
Great, great. Okay, now we're gonna go forward with the weights. And remember, you can do it in sitting or you can do it weight free. Very good. And then you take a rest. Keep going. And then Miss Ty is going to do everything standing as of now because she knows how to do everything standing as of now. All right, I'm going to go out. And if you're not able to use the weights, please put them down. It should be comfortable no pain. If you're feeling any pain, you're gonna do the range of motion in the pain-free range, okay? Very good, Miss Isa. Very good, and can march on the spot. And now we're gonna keep marching. And big breaths in and out while you're doing the exercise. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Now we're gonna do some squats. So you're gonna do Mona Aging and Wellness Center. Move with us. Let's keep on moving, and right now we're going to get some testimonials. So let's move. Keep on moving.
Okay, so Mr. Eichel, all right, there we go. I just want you to tell us, how beneficial have you found exercise post-stroke?
Extremely beneficial. They come from the days when I had the assistance to get my leg moving. And right now, I can dance.
I know, and you can jump up from the chair. All right, that's very nice. You can keep seated and keep marching. Keep marching, keep marching, keep marching. How about you, Miss Ty?
Well, I've been having severe back pains, especially in the nights. And Dr. Regine, I've known her for quite some time, and she has helped me tremendously. It is improving, and I just keep exercising. I find that when I don't, it is even more difficult. So I keep moving, and that helps me tremendously.
Great. So you see, there's no reason not to exercise once you can do so safely, right? Let's get into it, Dr.
Let's keep on moving. So now we're going to punch the air. You can do it with weights, without weights. You can do it sitting. And you can do it standing. Keep going. And I want to invite Keon to come on the cycle. It's called a cycle, pedal cycle or exercise cycle. And she's also going to do the punching, punch in the air while cycling. So remember, you can sit and do the exercises. You can stand. These are the modifications, okay? Keep going. Very good. Keep going. Miss Dwayne, do you want to say anything?
Just that I had back surgery last year, and after doing physiotherapy for 6 weeks, I returned to exercise classes here at Mona Aging and Wellness, and I continue to make sure I'm here every week.
Very good, very good, very nice. All right. Keep going.
Good. So now we're going to go back into our seated position, and we're going to go on our tippy toes. So from this position, you can sit, Miss Tai. Good. We're going to go on the tippy toes, so heels lifting up and back down. So even if this is nice and easy for you, in this position here, here's another modification we can use. So you're going to rest the weight safely on your thigh, good, which provides you with some resistance now. So if you're not yet ready to go into standing to do this exercise, just doing it with weights on your thigh is a modification that makes it a little harder. If you've mastered this, feel free to go into standing, as Ken is doing over here, very safely, and going up on the tippy toes. And here's another modification, going behind the chair, using support as needed to get into that tippy toe position. Very nice. Yeah. Especially if you're experiencing balance issues. Having someone there to support you, never a bad thing. You can use the chair, you can use the grill at home, whether it be the outside grill, whether it be the one inside. Just keep moving safely. Very nice. And we can alternate, you know, we can make it fancy. Alternate. There we go. Yes. All right. And another modification, if you, let's go in the seated position. As mentioned before, some persons here have gone through back surgery, and then there's a modification. So we can just stay in that seated position, arms moving, knees going up. Good. If you can hinge, then we're going into that slightly folded posture. Same thing, legs moving. If not, so once you start to go in that forward posture and you notice there's some amount of pain in your lower back, go to the chair. The importance is just to keep moving.
Keep moving. Don't
Very
stop.
good. Keep breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Do not hold your breath. Muscles love oxygen. Very good.
Keep going. Very good.
Ken, why don't you lift your knees a little higher, man? There you go. Yeah. There we go.
And if you can actually try jogging on spot, if you can. Right? If you can. All right, so we're going to just march on the spot, and then we're going to go into cooling down. You guys are doing very well. Very, very well.
Then as we graduate, as you improve, then we'll show you different ways in which we can challenge you. Right, Prof? Okay, so a simple way of balancing, we're going to go into standing. Safely. Good. Something as simple as feet side by side, hands at your side, eyes open. Right. Easy, right? How can we make that harder? Eyes closed. Very nice. Now eyes open. How can we make that a little harder? Now we're going to step one foot slightly forward. Oh, yes. Good. And we're holding that. There we go.
And for
And
the
back
wobbling patients, you ensure that you're guarding them. Right?
I'm staying close to you. will definitely suggest that you have some amount of assistance with this. All right, so start with your physiotherapist first or your exercise specialist. And as you can see, I'm here in this guarded position. Prof is holding on, right? From this position here, she's going to wait until she's feeling somewhat stable, and then we can progress. So we're progressing from holding with all 5 fingers or 4 fingers to maybe 2 or 1. And I'm still guarding here. So she has my feedback to know that if anything happens, I'm here to support her. As she feels more comfortable, then she'll try lifting her finger in this position. Again, I'm guarding, but most of the work is being done by her. Yeah, very good, Prof. So here in this position, we're really aiming for our patients or our participants to hold this for 30 seconds. And if they can do this 30 to 45 seconds, of course we're going to make it harder. So hold on for me, Prof, and we're going to go single leg. Do you think that's possible? Let's see. Very good. So I'll start by actively holding her. She's going to start with all fingers, and then as she feels comfortable, progress to 1. And if comfortable, none at all. Very good. And again, she has my feedback here through her hips. If anything, she knows I'm here to support. And again, if you're working on your balance, I would not advise you do this unassisted first. You want to start with your healthcare provider, your exercise coach, your personal trainer, whoever it is. And then even if you don't have a balancing board at home, something as simple as using a cushion from the chair, right? But you want to ensure that you're able to safely do this on solid surfaces before challenging your balance. How are you feeling around there, Prof? All right, there we go. And then as you can see, I've gone from actively holding to just now guarding. Very good. You want to step down carefully. Very nice. Yeah. And yeah, it's something that can be made, or yeah, and you can buy it on Amazon, or you can purchase it here in Jamaica as well. And just to show you, even though Prof is able-bodied, we can use Mr. Eitel as well. So Mr. Eitel, let's just show something as, hold on. Advanced. There we go. Very good, Mr. Eitel. There you go. And you progress as you feel comfortable. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. We all start somewhere. Good job, Mr. Eitel. You can start with one foot first, and then the other. There you go. Nice. So thank you for joining us today. It has been a lovely session. I hope you remember the importance of exercise. It is very beneficial to us in our day-to-day activities. If it is that you suffer from any chronic illness, exercise can still be beneficial, but make sure you get that clearance from your physician. If it is that you need physical therapy, you speak to your physical therapist. How can you modify some of your exercises at home? But the important thing is to start moving. And if it only means 10 minutes a day until you're able to get to 15, 20, 30, just start somewhere once you're capable, once you have that assistance. And we hope to see you again soon.
For those of you who have pain or stiffness, you can use your liniments, your rubs, and loosen up the joints before you start. And for those of you with back issues, put it on after you're finished.
Nice. There we go.
On behalf of Mona Aging and Wellness, let me thank our demonstrators. Let me thank our participants. The three of them are active members of the Mona Aging and Wellness Gym, our staff, and most of all, our team, our production team. We have 2 members of staff, and we have the staff from MITS who have been part of our journey, and we couldn't do this without you guys.